walk us through whatever you know about this, even how many was made, whatever you know.
This is a part of hip-hop history that is called the Bootleg Era. This is stuff you'll find on yourself that you have no idea it was made.
Wow.
You didn't make a dime off of it, but it's dope, and you're kind of happy because people are buying it. I had to learn about bootlegs in Italy. Like, you know, when you go to perform in Italy, your shit is bootlegged. Every I mean, you can't,
Formats and shit.
everything. Like when you do a concert, there's 15
Tees.
everything. And you can't fight the bootleggers. But then you have to understand, they're selling shirts. You're not making no money, but all those people are now buying your shirt and they're wearing your shirt.
It's extending.
Extends your promotion.
Correct.
So you can get real mad about it, or you can take it with a grain of salt and just say, whoever did this, hopefully they got their bag. But I'm kind of glad they did it, because it's one of those things like you don't want to be left out, like an action figure of me. And it's dope and it looks like me. I probably would be mad if it was bunk, like if it was whack. I'd be like, yo, shut this shit down, son. Who are these people? But whoever made this, it's cool to call me later and just break bread, throw a motherfucker little bread if you came up. See, this could have been your first hustle. You got me. Throw me a little bone now.
For sure.
It's only right. I started your whole hustle off. I would do it. But early in the game, motherfuckers was really scared of me. They was worried. They thought Ice was just gonna cause problems. I think they felt like that about Snoop. They thought about like all of us like that.
Yes, of
But,
course.
you know, we're cool.
You know, knowing that we come from the bottom, but what was it where you knew you had to chill with certain energies in certain rooms?
I don't know. It's kind of like when you just start to get famous and get known, you just can't behave the same way. And I just started watching people go to jail, you know, catching assault charges, just doing all kinds of stuff that you normally would do when you're nobody. I had this one moment. Can I tell you a quick story?
Of course you can.
I wrote one of my other books. I had this story called Too Famous to Steal. And what happened was I had an album or two out, and I had a Porsche, and I wanted a part for my Porsche. And I didn't want to pay for it. I mean, we had been stealing cars my whole life, so I was like, go get the fucking part. So I told my boys, get the part. It was a part for a convertible. The car was stolen, but they wouldn't bring me the part. I couldn't drive my car. I wanted the part. So I'm like, where the fuck is the car? I'll go get the shit. So now I'm on a mission. So I got the ratchet. I know how to get this thing. And I walked through this apartment building in this area of LA called the Jungle, which is a bunch of partners, a lot of Bloods over there. Well, it's now all Bloods. So I go in there, and in the back, the Porsche is there with a car cover over it. So I open this stuff, blam, I'm with one partner, blam, all of a sudden he goes, somebody's coming. I'm like, huh. Out of nowhere, like 8 kids come with their parents wanting autographs. They saw me coming through the place. Somebody said, that's Ice-T. No, it's not. And now I'm standing in a hot car, and these parents are there wanting autographs for breaking and shit and whatever else. And I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm taking pictures in front of a G-Ride for these parents. They must have thought it was my car. And then I cleaned them out, and I just walked away. And I was like, back then we didn't even have cell phones. I was like, yo, we get on the phone. Yo, niggas, y'all got to move this fucking car. This car can't be here tomorrow. I just took a fucking photo shoot in front of a G. Like, this is not good. That night was it. That was it. That was like, okay, this can no longer do that. And I had other occasions where somebody might have said something out the way or crossed me, and the old saying is go see him.
Right.
But your boy's like, no. What happens is when you start to become successful, if you got a tight crew, they'll protect you. They'll be like, you're the goose, you don't move. You don't go nowhere. You don't fight in the club. You don't. That's why I see a lot of youngsters, when I see them get in trouble, I'm like, they squad ain't tight. You know, they squad can't.
Not holding them down.
I gotta hold you down because you're the one that's making the bread. You're feeding them.
Flights, all that, yeah.
So I learned. It's still difficult though. It's still difficult, you know, when you cross into that other thing. But people ask me all the time, D. They say, "What are you most proud of?" And I'm like, transition from that mental state, that mental state of that hood shit that I had to reformat my brain to understand that goes in a world where an anonymity reigns supreme, where you could do anything. But once you're known, it's a wrap. And now it's a camera everywhere. Everybody's filming everything. Everything is witnessed by everybody.
Yeah, it's changed. Things have changed, but the thing that has not changed is the ability to find happiness and fulfillment. And you've achieved some great things.
Well, I mean, I was negative by default because I didn't feel the opportunity. Once opportunities started opening themselves up for me and I started, you know, breaking in music and stuff, I realized I was blessed. And then there was a point where I just realized, you know what? You got to pass. I mean, right now, honestly, in real life, we just get really deep though, but I can't lie, I can't steal, I can't break any law because I feel I'll die. I feel I'll suffer instant karma. I feel like I've been so lucky and I got so many passes for a lot of the negative shit that one simple slip would kill me.
Yeah.
You know, because look, I got a beautiful kid, I got a wife, I got a family, I got a career people would die for. I'm not sick, I'm healthy. Still thin in the waist, handsome in the face. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, he said that. He said that.
You know what I'm saying? So why would I go and cross somebody or break the law or do something stupid at this point in my life?
Wow. His name is Ice-T, man. I think I'm gonna listen to his demo. The concept of going to interview Ice-T at his place. I seen all his collectibles by his TV. He had a whole bunch of items that just blew my mind, and it was the seed that made it possible for me to do Showoff Your Gems. And it's an honor to have this gentleman here right next to me and able to interview him. Why? Because deep to what you were saying about our humble beginnings is Original Gangsta. The cassette had an instrumental version, and when my friend Kike got shot, I did a tribute song to him over Original Gangsta. And that's, you know, this is a whole lot of energy happening inside this wonderful establishment.
And who would have think we'd ever meet in Arizona? You know what I'm saying? We in the middle of the desert. Me and D in the middle of the desert.
We out
New
here.
York cat, LA cat. But you know what the players say?
Go.
It's always a treat when players meet, man.